What's good, y'all? I got another one for you. I'm just gonna keep cranking them out, man. I'm gonna keep cranking them out. Alright, we got 50 ways to save money. Now, I don't really got 50 ways. I just thought that'd be like a catchy, cool little title. I got probably about 50 ways here, but don't be holding me accountable for 50 here. Alright. First of all, what I want to say before anything is that 50 ways to save money, right? Number one, if you can have fun by yourself, that's true wealth. Straight up. If you can have fun without any type of external environment, right, then you can have fun. Let me show you where I'm at right now real quick. Hopefully you can see. I have no idea if you can see that good or not, but hopefully you can see. I'm just chilling at the beach. Not doing much. Not spending money, that's for sure. Alright, so yeah. True wealth is being able to be by yourself or alone. Alone, break down the word alone, is all one, right? So you're already all one anyway when you're by yourself. So you don't, who's cooler than you, honestly? Who's cooler than me? Not many people are cooler than me. Matter of fact, no one is cooler than me. And no one's cooler than you, really. So, that's the number one thing I want to kick it off with, is that if you can be by yourself, that's true wealth. You don't need external people, and you don't need external material goods to be wealthy or to save money. All right, so now I'm just gonna start listing. This is just a list, right? I made MC Me came with the notes today. All right, right off the bat, we got buy gas with cash. Okay, now for one, if you don't have a car and you can bike around, that'd be even better. But if for some people it's understandable. It's just not practical. You need to have a car for some people. Buy gas with cash. For one, most gas stations, they cost more money. They cost like 10 cents more money a gallon to pay with your credit card. So just buy gas. I got a lot of things here, so I can't take too much time on everything. Okay, also fill up your tank too when you get a good deal. Fill up your tank, because that's going to save you time, and it's going to save you gas too, because it takes gas to go into the gas station, shut off your car, do all that. So just fill it up. Just fill it up. All right. Buy in bulk at grocery stores. Rice, beans, milk, almond milk, of course, coconut milk. Yeah, buy in bulk and get manager discounts. Okay, I could do a whole video on grocery shopping, but manager discounts. Look for manager discounts. They're going to be on specific things, especially in produce, right? Go either early in the day or late in the day. I work produce. I know exactly how it works. They mark it down. Guy almost fucking hit my car. They mark it down at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, okay? So buy the manager discounts. Look for them, and they're normally about on the same things. They're on the things that go bad all the time, like bananas, mushrooms. A quick tip: if bananas have spots on them in most grocery stores, which is when they're ripe anyway, if bananas have spots on them, ask one of the people that are working there to discount it for you, and they'll discount it for you straight up. I do it all the time. Okay. Next, we got sell your stuff. It says clothes, electronics. Just sell everything you don't need, whether it be eBay, Craigslist. Craigslist would be the easier if you've never used eBay. Just sell that shit. You don't need it. Okay, save change. That's pretty obvious. I got a little double entendre for this one. Save change. It only makes sense to save change. You get it? All right. Okay, next, cans and bottles. Of course, recycle cans and bottles. Honestly, you shouldn't even be buying cans and bottles in the first place. Whatever comes in a can or a bottle is probably not that good for you, so don't even buy cans and bottles in the first place. That'll save you more money. And if you see cans on the side of the road or whatever, pick them up. I always bring a garbage bag on my bike rides and just pick them up if I see them. Save on energy, whether that be switching to LED lights. Okay, switch to LED lights. They last longer and they're more energy efficient. Stop with all your addictions. Stop smoking, drinking, coffee, energy drinks, alcohol, all these things. They all, not only does it cost money to get these things, but they take away your energy, and energy is money. Without energy, you can't make money, okay? Woofing is a great way to go on vacation for free. Just look it up. I could do a whole video on that, but woofing, it's Worldwide Organization in Organic Farms, so 2W, woof. Okay, what else we got? Shop at thrift stores. Of course, shop at thrift stores. That's just obvious. And go on the days where they're discounted too, like where there's certain things will be discounted. Okay. Cleaning supplies. Your only cleaning supplies you really need is baking soda and vinegar. That's really it. Or you can use acidic water if you have a place that has like a Kangen water machine. That's good for like cleaning cutting boards and things like that. You don't need anything else for the most part. Gambling, of course, you should stop gambling. That's without. I don't even need to go on that. Wake up before sunrise. Wake up before sunrise. This is the early bird gets the worm. That's all it comes down to. Okay. Work out at home. Buy your own equipment. Work out at home. If you're paying money to go to the gym and go on a bike machine, or you're paying money to drive to a gym and run when you could have just ran to the gym in the first place. So that shit is so stupid to me. Unless it's like the winter, you know, that's understandable, but still, you should manifest your way out of being in that situation anyway. Eliminate video games. You know, not only do the games cost money and everything, it's just a waste of fucking time. Freeze your food. That goes back to the food again. Freeze your food, or dehydrate your food once it starts going bad. Use nature for entertainment, like where I'm at right now, man. I'm chilling at the beach, you know. Use nature for entertainment, whether that be, okay, biking, making fires, swimming, sightseeing, gardening, picking wild fruits and vegetables, you know, whatever. There's so many ways to use nature as entertainment. Hiking. Okay. Back on the car subject, the gas subject, use cruise control. And 55 miles an hour is going to give you your best gas mileage. Booking flights in advance. Of course, you want to book flights in advance, and you want to book a flight between Tuesday to Thursday is going to be the cheapest times. And if there's ever an opportunity at the flight, at the airport where they give, you know, the free tickets or whatever, if you just wait, like you wait 4 more hours for the next flight, you know, that's always worth it. You get like a free flight pretty much. Let's see. Stop buying things for people. All right. Of course, if you want to give it out of your heart or whatever, that's cool. But I don't mean don't buy like gifts for people and things like that. I mean, stop buying things. If somebody doesn't have $5 on them and you're at like some gas station or something and they need something, don't buy it for them, because they should have had the money on them in the first place, and they probably don't need it unless it's like a 95-degree day and they need water. You know what I mean? But you're just enabling them to be a scavenger anyway, so you're really just hurting them. Okay, shampoo, you don't need to shampoo every single time you take a shower. It's actually better for your hair not to shampoo every single time you take a shower. And you can also use red vinegar or whatever, apple cider vinegar, and that works amazing. And you can dilute it with water too, so it lasts longer. eBay, okay, quick one on eBay. When you go on eBay, you can filter it, and you can put in the best offer option. And so that will give you all the companies that just want you can just offer. So like I did this on my camping stuff, for example. For my sleeping bag, there'll be companies that get a surplus of goods and they just want to get rid of it. So you can just offer them. Say it's a $20 sleeping bag, you offer them, hey, I got, you know, $12.50, and they might take it, depending on how desperate they are. Next one is drink water. That's obvious, drink water. And when it comes to buying alkaline water and all that, you can alkaline your water with lemon or lime. And you can get all the fluoride out of your water, or all the chemicals and everything out of your water, if you just have solar water. So you put it in a mason jar or some type of glass, and you put it against the earth, and you let the sun hit it, and it gets rid of all the chemicals and fluoride. People that are in survival situations actually do this to clean stagnant water. Farmers markets is going to be most likely the cheapest, not always, but it's going to be either the cheapest or about the same as the store, but it's going to be better quality. So, okay. Cash back instead of ATMs. Never use an ATM. You never should use an ATM and get that $3 fee. You can always go to, like, get groceries or the gas station or whatever, and you can get cash back. I think you can get it at the gas station, but you can get it at grocery stores and things like that for cash back. Grow your own food. That's obvious, and you can do this so easily with even if, like, say you buy a head of romaine lettuce, you can eat like 75% of that head, and then you can just stick that right back into the ground, or pineapple, or whatever. You can do it with anything. Eliminate using fossil fuels as much as possible, whether that be gasoline, you know, whatever it may be. Just eliminate using fossil fuels as much as possible. Pack a lunch and a drink always. You shouldn't even be hardly ever going out to eat. If you're trying to save money, I should have said this in the beginning. I mean, if you don't want to save money, you don't have to do any of this shit. But if you really want to save money, this is what you should do. Okay, books. You never should really buy brand new books. You can either get them on Kindle for really cheap, or you can do swapping books. I should have like the address to the websites, but you can swap books. So say you have one book and another person has you have a book you don't want anymore, and another person has a book that you do want. You can swap on these websites. Pick up quote-unquote trash. A lot of people leave quote-unquote trash on the side of the road that's still valuable, and you can flip it and put it on Craigslist with a little bit of cleaning or whatever. I do it all the time. If you're gonna go to the gym, back to working out, if you're gonna go to the gym, use guest passes. I'm sure you probably know somebody that has guest passes. It says take a canoe instead of a motorboat. I mean, that goes back to fossil fuels, but that just goes, yeah, and goes back to using nature as entertainment. But canoe instead of a motorboat, campsite instead of a hotel. As simple as that. If you're thinking about a vacation and you're on the east side of the world, you can, near Asia, Thailand is definitely one of the best money exchanges in the world. Wash your own car. Don't pay for people to wash your car. It's not even going to get washed right anyway. Okay. Okay. Drink tea instead of coffee. You could drink hot tea on a cold day or cold tea on a hot day, you know. So there's that. And I actually have a video of what I use for my tea, but, you know, you do whatever you want. Let's see. Use renewable resources, okay? Whether that be solar panels, building a well, collecting rainwater, using a wind turbine, all these different things. And some people might be watching this or whatever, or, you know, might be thinking like, that's just ridiculous. I can't do solar. Yeah, you can. You really can. Like, you can manifest anything. You can go completely off the grid if you really want to. If that's what you really want to do. What else do we got? No TV. It says watch the birds. Yeah, no TV. I mean, I still watch like YouTube and things like that. But if you're complaining about money and then you're paying for TV, I mean, come on. And once again, not only does it cost money for the TV, but it's just a waste of time and it's a waste of energy. That TV is like a vortex. It's gonna suck your energy right up. Buy out of season. So at the end of winter, if you're living in a cold place, at the end of winter, then that's when you want to buy your hoodies and your coats and things like that. Okay, here's a good one. No pets. All right, if a pet is really gonna affect your life that positively, that, you know, then that's what it is. And, you know, do what you want to do. But if you're in a situation in life where you know your money is tight, then there's things you gotta sacrifice. And if you're just attached to that pet, you gotta feed that pet, you gotta walk that pet, you gotta give the time, energy, and money. And just don't have a pet until you're 100% ready for it. You know, you get your priorities straight. Next, tattoos. Like, tattoos are great and they're a form of art expression, but if you are still living with your parents and you can't even move out of your house, but yet you're spending your paychecks on tattoos, you know, step your fucking game up. And then the last thing it says is do your own shit. Do your own shit, man. That's the last thing. Do your own shit. Don't rely on other people to make you happy. Don't rely on other people to entertain you. Entertainment, inside, internal, not your environment. Okay, so that's probably the best tip of anything, is that you do not need people and you do not need external materialistic goods to have fun. You can, just go to the beach one day and leave your car, leave your phone and your wallet and everything inside of your car and just sit there with your feet in the water. Don't consume anything. Just sit there. Consume the oxygen. That's free, at least I hope. For now, it's free. Let me see if I can think of anything else, man. Yeah, I should do a whole video on grocery shopping. That'd be really helpful. I should do a whole video on grocery shopping. But yeah, and if you really want to save money, these are the things you got to do. And addiction is probably the #1 thing I would say overall, because it's not only costs money, but it's such a waste of time and it's such a waste of your energy. Like, I just recently quit smoking weed. Now, it's different for different people. I'm not against it. It's an herb. It should be used medicinally. It should be used like it is. It's an herb. It should be used medicinally. It really shouldn't even be smoked. It should be eaten. Smoke is not good for you, but I'm going off topic now. But it's still, addiction is a big part of money. Money and addiction go hand in hand. When you start getting addicted to things, your money just disappears. And I've already saved so much money from quitting weed. And this could go for anything, whether you're addicted to alcohol, coffee, sex, drugs, whatever. Addiction is gonna deprive you of all of your energy and your money. So just meditate. Just meditate for an hour. That's the best form of entertainment, man. Just meditate, and you're gonna save money, and then you're gonna realize all the things that you just were giving your money away to. You're giving your energy away to. Money is energy. It's nothing else. Money is simply an exchange of breaths. Okay? So when you see it that way, it starts, your perspective changes everything. So next time you go and buy something, don't think of it as, oh, this is $5. Think of it as, oh, this is, how long does it take for me to make $5? I'm on minimum wage, $5. That's like, let's just say a half hour. Okay, how many times do you breathe in a half hour? Right? A lot. Okay, so just, whatever it may be, just say, okay, this is 700 breaths. Is it worth 700 of my breaths? So when you start seeing it that way too, then it changes things. Money it's just a piece of paper, but it is literally your time, and it is your breath. So when you start seeing it that way, everything starts changing. All right? If you don't want to save money, I don't know why the fuck you're still watching this. If you do want to save money, if you use some of these tips, that'll definitely help you. I left a lot of things out, and if you have any suggestions for me, let me know. Peace out. MC me.